Welcome to Blossom Banter, your behind-the-scenes look at the race, traditions, and community that make Cherry Blossom the runner's rite of spring. I'm Sharon.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Los.
And today our episode is kind of our wrap-up on our experiences race weekend and all season long. We're going to talk about all things our Cherry Blossom, and we have some fun activities. We're going to try out some Cherry Blossom themed items as we talk through race season.
Yeah, that's right. I'm really looking forward to all the incredible things that we have on this table. Jared, do you want to talk about, because you brought up most of them.
I might just eat. You guys can talk. Well, we have, to start, the amuse-bouche is some cherry blossom flavored macarons.
Okay. Very nice.
They are very beautiful. They're like a light pink, and they have sort of an ombre to a brighter pink, which is, I don't know how someone does that on a baked good, but it's very beautiful.
Yep. Yeah. They're almost so beautiful, I don't want to eat them.
We will.
Almost.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
We also have a delicious cherry blossom adorned and floral flavored donut.
Okay.
From Astra Donuts. I'm very excited to try this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sharon, do you want to tell us what
this
is in front of us?
This is a, those who are fans of the Great British Baking Show will know a Swiss roll, but it's a beautiful pink color with some powdered sugar, it looks like, on top. I'm not super confident that it is actually cherry blossom flavored, but it had a cherry blossom sign next to it. So it's pretty.
We're going to count it.
We'll count it. Yeah.
It's pink.
Yeah, and it's pink.
Yeah.
Cool. And then we have a, to cleanse the palate, we have a smoothie with floral notes in it. I was getting a little bit of strawberry, a little bit of hibiscus and lime as well.
Okay.
But
Lovely.
Interested to hear what you guys feel.
Yep.
And then the crown jewel.
Well, I don't know about crown jewel, because we went with an experimentation of a cherry blossom inspired cocktail using some vodka, some Cointreau, some tart cherry juice, and a little bit of lime juice. We'll see. We'll see if we like that one.
They're a beautiful color. Los is our bartender.
Yes.
They came out really pretty.
Thank you. I'm glad it came out the right color. But
just like Los when he was a baby.
Really pretty.
Came out really pretty.
I thought you were saying I came out the right color.
That is not what I was saying.
Wait, I'm not okay.
You came out really pretty.
Sorry, I came out really pretty. Yep. Thank you. And we'll see if it in fact tastes as good as it looks. How about that?
I think it will.
Yeah. Yeah.
And tart cherry juice is good for muscle recovery, so this is really a recovery beverage.
Which is exactly what I need.
Perfect for post-race day.
Yeah, because my quads are thrashed from yesterday. I've been walking up and down my stairs feeling like I ran an actual whole ass marathon. Excuse my language. A whole marathon.
I love an ass marathon. He ran a whole one.
I did. Yeah, I do feel like my muscles are just so sore.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Yeah.
But you worked hard.
I did. I had a really good day yesterday. I mean, the weather yesterday was phenomenal.
It was perfect.
Beautiful day.
Gorgeous day. I went for a
day.
run this morning and it was so humid. I would have not had the same performance if we had today's weather yesterday. So
I agreed.
we got really lucky.
Yeah.
And I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, best weather day on race day in recent memories. What
Right.
a lot of folks told me.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, before we get into our race day, should we cheers to a successful Cherry Blossom weekend?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yes. And not cheersing with water.
So this is good luck.
This is good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that.
Yeah.
It's
good.
a little citrusy, a little cherry. I like a tart and sour.
Yeah.
I like that flavor profile. I'm a big grapefruit girl, so this is yummy to me. Yeah.
I think I probably would have done maybe a little bit less lime, just so it's not as tart, but just had more of a subtle tartness to it. But it was good.
That one's on me because I bought the largest, juiciest looking lime I could find, and I think it was a little out of control.
Yeah, that's okay. It's still good though. I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out.
Yeah, it's good.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
So you guys ran yesterday together.
We did.
Sure did.
Party pace. How was that?
I've been calling it podcast pace.
Ooh.
Potty pace?
Potty pace. Yes. We've had one sip, so it's only going to get better from here. It was so much fun, but I felt like I did not want to burden all of our incredible listeners with the sound of me like gasping for air. So I really tried to go at a pace where I could talk and not offend the masses. But we had so much fun. We ran with a couple of our friends. Our friend Amanda, my husband Daniel ran with us, and we just stopped at cheer stations. We got donuts from some just random like
New
people
friends.
cheering for their family.
Yeah.
So we interviewed lots of people along the way. We talked to volunteers, medical volunteers. So go back, listen to our live from race day episode because there's so much fun stuff that we packed into that 2-hour race.
Yeah.
It was great.
You guys, I got to see you as you came around the Northeast Track Club cheer zone after I had finished. And you guys just looked like you were having the most fun. I was very impressed with how well you guys were moving and partying and just getting all the run clubs hype. It was pretty awesome to see.
It was great. Honestly, there's such a difference in how races feel when you're trying really hard and you're like working for that PR versus just like, I'm here for the glitter and the high fives and stopping to pet dogs along the way. And one of those methods is really a lot of fun.
Yeah. No, it's
agreed.
So tell us about your PR race.
So I will say I did have fun. I didn't feel at any point like I was redlining, which was nice. I think I had a really good training block going into this race. It may not have been the most perfect one because of our little ice storm that we had here over the winter. I missed out on a couple good speed workouts, but I did set a master's PR.
Amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I ran a 108.06 officially.
That is so speedy.
Fast.
Yeah, it's about a 6:44 pace.
Incredible.
And it was about a 3.5 minute PR for the Masters PR.
Wow.
Over last year's race. So.
Amazing. That's a lot of time to take off of a not super long amount of distance. So that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, no, I was very happy. I went out a little bit faster than I was expecting to go out. And, but once I got at mile 2 and it felt the same, got like the same pace and it felt pretty good. I wasn't struggling. I was like, I think I could hold this for at least 8 to 9 miles and then we'll just see what happens after that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. And I was able to kick it in. I kicked in for the last like 2,000 meters. So
awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, that's far. Because that's all. That's
a mile and a half.
Yeah.
Mile and a half.
That's halfway down to this point still.
Yeah. Well, as you know, because
they don't even have the signs out saying you're this many meters away.
Exactly.
No, yeah. Well, you've been doing the NETC track workouts, and we've been doing 2,000 meter repeats. And,
Boy, have we.
And I was like, well, we're about 2,000 meters, and this is how we've been running when I've had tired legs already. So let's see what we can do. Let's see if that training paid off. And it did.
And it did.
Yeah,
I love that
awesome.
because the last time that when I was trying to PR my 10K, Daniel was pacing me and he was like, you know, we have 800 left. We do this at track all the time. It's just an 800. And rather than believing in my training and trusting my training, I went, I hate 800s, man. I hate them.
Pretty much.
No, 800s are a tough distance to do during training. But I think when you understand how far that is after doing 7 or 800 repeats.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, I can do one more during this race.
Yeah, your legs know what that feels like.
Exactly.
And so you can kind of go on autopilot a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Yeah, that's
that
wonderful.
was so cool.
Congrats.
I'm really, really glad that you had a great day. It was
so fantastic.
Pretty out. It started a little chilly, so I was like, this is your weather.
And it didn't heat up too much by the time I finished. So
it's what happens when you run really fast.
For me, it did get a little warm as we entered Haynes Point, But once we came around, there was just enough breeze to like revitalize me. It wasn't the like traditional headwinds that we get on Haynes Point, kind of what like Emma Grace talked about on our episode with her, how they can be really, really strong headwinds on Haynes Point. But it was just enough breeze to make it feel really nice.
Yeah. Because when we were out there, everyone in our little group was like, wow, it's getting warm. And I was like, you don't feel that breeze? I got goosebumps. What are y'all talking about?
So true. Well, she put on a parka.
Yeah.
I didn't, but I did put my jacket on when we got back to the tent. I was like,
I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, you guys last year, you guys went and did a little backtracking to get beer and Oreos twice.
Did.
Any backtracking this year?
We did not backtrack, but we did stop. Have a little cheers. They were out of Oreos by the time we got there.
That's tough.
I think with the increase in the number of participants, and I feel year after year, the more people that are participating, if it's your second, third, fourth time, more people are getting faster and faster. So we were definitely towards the back of the pack, and they were all out of Oreos by then. But, I can't begrudge them. They still had plenty of beer to go around. We got our drinks and had a cheers, and we had a great time.
A blast. Absolute blast. Yeah. And thank you to the folks that are out there every year with beer and Oreos. We haven't gotten to know each other yet, but you're also family because of what you do. So thank you.
It's such a cool thing that's like a tradition at this point. But
we also got to see The Incredibles.
We did.
Oh, okay.
So do you have any questions? Because they're real.
I don't have questions. I actually did see them.
Yay.
I saw the whole family of Incredibles out there.
Yeah.
And
Can you name all the Incredibles that you saw?
I saw Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl and that's it. I forget the kids' names. So
Violet and Jack.
Violet and Jack. What's this baby? What's the
design?
son?
He was Jack. We asked.
Oh, gotcha. I was looking at The Incredibles and I was like, hey, it's The Incredibles. And I gave Mr. Incredible a high five as we ran past. But I didn't stop to talk to them other than that. So
should we dig into our first?
I
think we should.
Trials?
Sample our first goodie.
Do the Macron.
Since you mentioned the number of applicants, I can.
Let's talk about some facts and numbers.
Try our cookie and then have some stats.
Yeah.
There you go. Should we cheers the cookie?
Yeah, why not?
Should.
Cheers.
Cheers.
They're so pretty.
Yeah.
Ooh, and the frosting is pink too inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh,
They're
wow.
filling.
Oh, it's very floral. I like that. It reminds me of a little bit of like jasmine flavor in there, I think.
Yeah, I wonder if there's some like rose water.
Oh, it could be rose water. Yeah.
So this is from these macarons are from Tous les Jours Café in Chinatown.
Okay.
So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. This is delicious.
Yeah, it's very light, which I feel
is
important, is pivotal.
Right. Yeah, you have to have a lightness to your macaron, otherwise it's like not a true French macaron. Yeah. Oh, but very good.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. So Jared, do you want to hit us with some Cherry Blossom Race Weekend stats?
I would love to, Sharon. Okay. Yesterday in the 10 mile, we had over 20,000 people cross the finish line.
20,000. Wow.
That's a lot.
20,096 is the final number.
Amazing. That's a lot of people.
And that's more than last year, correct?
That's more than last year.
Okay. Do you know what we had last year?
It was not over 20,000.
Okay.
Yeah, it was 18 or 19. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. I think chalk it up to great weather, great job from the team, the race committee team, organizing and marketing and getting folks returning and new folks in, and a lot of our community initiatives. So 20,096 finishers.
Wow.
And our ambassadors.
Yeah, shout out to the ambassadors.
Shout out our ambassadors.
Yes, we had a great ambassador class this year. They were all over the social media.
Yep.
They were posting daily, multiple times a day about just the amazing things to expect over the last weekend. And
and we've had them on the pod, and they've done great. Each of them's had their own episode. So thank you, Emily and Katie and Dan and Amy. Thank you for all you've done.
4 superstars.
Incredible group.
I think
what a class.
if I wasn't already such a Cherry Blossom fangirl, if I was following those accounts and they were my only entry point into seeing what Cherry Blossom was all about, I would be so excited and not want to miss it. So they really were incredible.
They really were.
Thanks, U4.
I think they raised the bar on what it means to be an ambassador for this race. So.
For sure.
If you're thinking of applying for next year to be a race ambassador for the Credit Union Cherry Blossom, the bar has been raised.
But apply.
But please still apply.
Yeah.
You'll see notifications going out later in the summer, early fall. And our selections are made November-ish. Is that right?
I think it's like end of October.
End of October?
Yeah.
Okay. October. Yeah. Okay.
One thing that we did, we talked to a former ambassador at the expo, Nick Arrington. And he is interested in reapplying to be a repeat ambassador.
Yeah.
Which I think would be an interesting first for the ambassador program.
Okay.
But we also talked about maybe doing like a big little program with
return ambassadors.
And
having a little mentor situation.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we'll see what we get going in this ambassador program as it continues
Maybe that's
to grow.
Yeah, you guys can help foster that as former
we'd love
ambassadors
to.
yourselves.
And the ambassador to continuing Cherry Blossom volunteer pipeline is that Venn diagram is just a single circle. All of us who have been involved as an ambassador, just you get to see what makes the behind the scenes so great and what makes this committee so great. And so the number of us that are former ambassadors that I saw race weekend in volunteer roles.
Oh, yeah.
Incredible.
It was everywhere I looked. There was Mahogany, who was a couple of years ago, who was before my class. I saw Fogel all weekend long. He was at every Cherry Blossom event. And so we get our little taste of it and just want to stay. So I'm super excited to have our new 4 lifetime volunteers join our ranks. That's
even if they don't know it yet.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Well, I know a couple of them have already voiced how they're excited to participate and join the team. So
I sat with them at dinner on Saturday, and all 4 were telling me how much they had a great experience and how they want to keep being involved. So I love that for all of us. It's super great. What else we got stat wise?
So I'd also love, as you all know, nothing gets done without our wonderful volunteers.
Yes.
So I've got some pretty incredible numbers here. We had over 220 medical volunteers alone.
Wow.
Across 4 medic tents, 3 on the course, 1 big one at the finish start line. That included physicians, nurses, physical therapists, athletic trainers, EMTs and paramedics, and even medical students.
Wow.
What we would call a general medical volunteer. So 228 medical volunteers.
What an incredible experience to be a medical student and being involved in a race like this. That's really cool. Thank you, medical volunteers. I know this is an intense thing to be signing up for, to have people who are, you see so much running the gamut from people asking for some Band-Aids or Vaseline or needing some electrolytes to people. You do see serious medical events happen at races when people are really pushing themselves. It's warm out. They're losing a lot of salt through their sweat. And so having that incredible medical staff is absolutely huge. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And if I can get somber for a moment, we actually have a really incredible story that came to light yesterday.
Okay.
The floor is yours.
Yeah, go for it.
So this comes from our medical safety leads on the team. So this is a true story. No names named, but just this is the kind of thing, to Sharon's point, that this is why we do what we do. So a runner came up to our medical staff today after the 10 miler and said, "Do you remember me from last year?" This person told them, "No, sorry, I don't. We see a lot of runners, but I don't remember you." The runner said, "I'm the person who went into cardiac arrest at the finish line last year."
Wow.
Our folks saved his life by providing CPR, providing instant access, and buying time for PMTs, paramedics to transport this person this runner to the hospital, where they had open heart surgery with that same day.
Wow.
So a cardiac event at the finish line. Our medical volunteers and staff and experts stepped in, bought him time to get to a hospital and open heart surgery, which he survived.
Yeah.
And a year later, he went and ran the Cherry Blossom again, which is yesterday's story, and he finished. And he went up to our medical tent and said, "Thank you."
Wow,
that's incredible.
So amazing.
Blown away, and just this is why we do what we do. This is why our medical staff are our heroes. So thank you all so much for keeping all of us safe, everyone safe.
Exactly.
Incredible story.
Yeah, that's amazing. What a scary moment, and then to like bring it back and come back. I think that's such a like powerful
it's a
comeback story to be like, I'm gonna conquer this course, and so kudos to him, but big thank you to the medical volunteers. You guys are amazing.
And to the runner, congratulations on finishing. That's incredibly courageous and brave.
Yeah, amazing.
Amazing.
All right, should we move on to the next goodie here?
I say let's try our smoothie because I fear that they may be starting to melt a little bit.
Yes, so
cheers.
Cheers
to our little smoothie.
Little smoothies.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
You're totally right. There's a lot of, it's very strawberry forward. Oh, jinx.
We just renamed this podcast Strawberry Forward. Cherry Blossom Podcast.
No, it's very good though. And it's like refreshing.
Yeah. And for our listening only people, the cups that Lowe's provided us are the cutest cups I've ever seen in my life. They're like little, what is this shape? Like a goblet sort of shape with the bottom is blue, which, just it pairs so well with the pink of the smoothie. Right. They're very adorable. And I love Carrie, so I won't steal it, but I kind of want to.
Well, big shout out to Carrie's dad, my father-in-law, for sending these home with us.
Carrie's dad.
Carrie's dad. Hey.
Very nice.
Oh, it's got an ice chunk.
I would also, I realized I missed one key stat, and I want to pin this for a second while we're going through our smoothies. Our 5K on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
We had 6,683 finishers of the 5K.
And I know quite a few people who that was their first 5K.
That's right. Yeah.
So awesome.
A lot of first-time 5Kers, and many folks told us they'd be back again because they had such a wholesome and fun experience.
Another great running day Saturday.
Another great running
Beautiful day.
I also personally need to apologize to all 6,000, did you say? 6,683 runners, because all expo long, anytime anyone asked me, I said, the course is so super flat, you guys.
Turns out
I'm
big hill.
Big liar.
Pants on fire.
So sorry. So mea culpa. I apologize for lying straight to your faces. That I heard someone else say it, and I just repeated it the whole rest of the day. I did not fact check, so that one's on me.
Telephone.
No,
that's
sorry.
Okay. I think the people will forgive you.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Did you also hear? This is pretty cool.
What?
Stumpy ran.
Yeah.
A 1:30.
I did hear this.
Can we talk about that for a second?
Yeah.
So crazy.
I think we have to.
For Stumpy, so for people who don't know, who have never listened to this before, Stumpy is the mascot for the Cherry Blossom race. The outfit has to weigh, like 30 pounds, maybe?
I think at least, yeah.
At least.
It's go back and listen to / watch our episode with Erica Baca and Stumpy.
Yep.
So you'll learn all about Stumpy and see the amount of space, if you watch us on YouTube, the space that Stumpy takes up in the studio. So
takes up all of this.
So much. So apparently there are some people talking about it on the internet that now there's going to be a Beat Stumpy challenge.
Wow.
So maybe we implement that into the race next year.
I love it.
I love it.
I don't know that I could on my best day.
I don't know. I think you could. I think you could.
I don't know.
I think you got it. So that is a 9-minute mile time? 1:30?
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Give or take. That's a 9
so
minute mile
wild.
time in a large.
And we don't know who was behind that.
No, we don't.
No.
So-
And the mystery will live on forever.
Forever.
It'll outlive all of us.
But congratulations, Stumpy.
Yes, well done, Stumpy.
Incredible effort.
And to those of you that did not beat Stumpy, there's always next year.
Always next year.
And the newly crowned Beat Stumpy challenge. Patent pending TM.
Yeah, right.
I feel like there needs to be like a T-shirt or a ribbon or something that says like I beat Stumpy.
We have, as you've seen, we have I met Stumpy stickers.
Yes.
I think we now need to make I beat Stumpy stickers.
Stumpy.
Yeah. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
We just hand them out of the finish line until Stumpy comes across, and then we take them
we
away.
Yeah.
And then we finger point.
That's
going
to be one really brutal kick at the end with everyone just trying to get ahead of Stumpy.
True.
Yeah, I think, we need to send that. I know that the Stumpy team is listening right now, so we don't even need to tell them that this should be implemented because they're hearing it right now.
Yeah.
The Beat Stumpy challenge.
I love it. I'm obsessed. That's so great.
Oh, it's incredible. Yes. Wow. I couldn't even imagine doing it. Wow.
I know. I thought it was crazy thinking about somebody doing the 5K.
Yeah.
And to run 10 miles in that suit. Oh my gosh. And it's heavy. It's really warm in there.
Yeah.
Impressive. Well done.
And how do
These
you get?
people are truly professionals.
I guess my big question is hydration. How do you they don't have roots?
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. How are they getting their Gatorade cups?
I think some things are just down to the miracle and the magic of Stumpy.
Yeah.
And we'll just have to leave it there.
Yeah.
Stumpy.
And the science
that's
has
fair.
no explanation for it.
That's true. That's actually true.
It's beyond the reasoning abilities of the human mind. We just stand in awe.
Yeah.
Flower power.
Flower power.
Yeah. Totally.
I like that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it's wild. I can't believe it.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Man. All right. Next item, the donut.
The donut.
Okay. Let me, I'm going to cut it up a little bit while, do we have any more stats to talk about while I cut this?
I was going to talk about some of our elites. We had a pretty impressive elite field.
Yes, we sure did.
Do you want to also talk about some of them since you were following closely with me? Would you like to talk about the men's field, the women's field, any of that?
I cannot claim to be an expert on any of the fields, but I will say the elite field, not only insanely impressive, but one of the cool things, we had some locals in the elite field.
We sure did.
We did. One of our friends from Northeast Track Club was in the women's elite field.
Yeah.
Emma. Shout out Emma Coomer for being not just an amazingly talented graphic designer, but super fast runner.
Oh, yeah.
So fast.
And I actually had coffee with her this morning and found out that she ran a 60 flat.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Holy
You go, Emma.
That is so fast.
And we know Tessa ran.
Tessa Barrett, one of our podcast guests.
So I think even I took a look at the top finishers, those boards that were up yesterday, and seeing.
Would you like to? I have them here if you would like to read them.
Yeah, it was.
You want to read the top women?
So cool to see the top finishers and see some recognizable names.
Yeah.
I'm going to read off the women's names, and I apologize right now for not being really great at pronunciation. But the first place, one of the other things that I think is really cool about the top three women is that from first place to third place is only a 5-second difference.
Yeah.
So they gridded out 10 miles together and finished so close together, and these times are blistering.
Yep.
Oh gosh, I'm embarrassed at how.
You wanna try?
Yeah, I don't want to. I'm so sorry. I don't want to.
I won't get it right either, but I'm going to try.
Name.
So in first place, the talented runner from Ethiopia, Asayek Ayichu.
And her time is 50:37.
That's right.
50 minutes and 37 seconds. And she gave an interview at the end of the race. We got to see the presentation for the top women, and she gave an interview and said she really like kicked in the final 1,000.
Yeah,
that's right.
And looked back, what'd she say, like 500 meters back, and saw that she was a little bit ahead of the second place runner, and just like full sent it for the last 500.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then second place, our competitive runner from Uganda, Joy Cheptoyek.
Nice.
Incredible.
4 seconds behind first place.
Wow.
And our superstar, our darling, our podcast guest, Emma Grace Hurley, with a time of 50:42, insanely fast, was the top U.S. women. So she's our U.S. ATF champion.
Congratulations.
In the 10 mile.
Yes.
Congratulations, Emma Grace. We were rooting for you every single step of the way. I think you might have been done before Jared and I even hit mile 5.
That's correct.
Yeah, actually well before that.
It wasn't even close.
So I think she was home, had dinner, went to After Run Bourbon Club, and then Jared and I crossed the finish line, I think. Maybe in that order.
I think so.
Yeah.
She might have been on the plane
Congratulations.
she might have been on the plane back to Indy by the time we crossed the finish line. But real quick, I want to shout out, because we also, in addition to being a charitable event that ends up donating lots of money to good causes, there are significant prize monies involved. And that's why we are able to also provide such a competitive elite field. So our first place winner won a total of $7,000.
Amazing.
$6,000 for the overall victory, $1,000 for her time bonus.
Okay.
Our second place winner got $37.50. Third, $3,000 for second place overall, $750 for a time bonus. And then, as you mentioned, Emma Grace Hurley was our American champion, first place at the USA Track and Field Championships for the 10 mile. Took home an overall earning of $12,500.
Hell yeah.
$10,000 alone for first place.
Also, we got to see her at the end of the race, and the medal that she got for being the US
Was
ATF
very
champion
cool.
was so baller.
Oh, wow.
It was so cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah. Well, and if you guys go back and listen to our episode with her, we talked about her PR 5104. So this is a new personal record for her.
Amazing.
I think we said sub 51. Is it in the cards? And she said,
I think so.
well, I think so. We'll see on race day.
Amazing.
Yeah, so
Incredible.
I think it's like a 22-second PR, which at that level, 22 seconds is huge.
It's so many.
Yeah.
It's so
That's
many.
wild.
Yeah.
Considering the race was only decided by 4 or 5 seconds.
Right,
In
exactly.
general.
What a race season. I feel like because we got a chance to speak with her before the race, after the race, I'm like her biggest fan now. And I'm like, I want to protect her at all costs.
Yeah.
Like, she's my girl. I'm like, every single thing she does, I'm just like cheering her on from the depths of my soul because I'm just so proud of her.
Absolutely. Must be
Amazing.
protected at all
Yes.
costs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, before we move on to the men's, should we eat a little bite of
Let's
this?
try our donut.
Try our
Let's
donut.
eat.
Yeah. Okay.
It's really pretty. It had pink cherry blossoms and white icing, and there's like a pink maybe like a strawberry jam inside.
Well, maybe it's cherry jam.
Maybe
inside.
cherry.
Yeah, we'll find out.
That would track, wouldn't it?
Oh, wow.
It's definitely cherry,
Yeah. That's a cherry inside.
and it's that good like tart kind of cherry, not just like straight sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got... Oh, this is delicious.
It is very good. So this is from Astro Donut and Fried Chicken downtown. Incredible. Very good.
Wow. Yeah. I might have to go next year, get one of these earlier in the season because this is phenomenal. Yeah.
And I might have forgotten to announce the smoothie is from Kung Fu Tea, also in Chinatown.
Okay. Very nice. I love how you're just over here eating and dancing in your seat.
I love my little like yummy food dance.
Your food dance. Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, so good.
And
So,
their donuts are big. They're like a meal.
oh, yeah.
It took 3 of us to eat this one donut.
And I didn't even finish my portion. So
Oh, mine's gone.
Yeah.
I may have
Speak for yourself.
I may have eaten a little bit before you guys
Don't look at me.
got here, but yeah, no, this is
That was
amazing.
delicious. Thank you, Astro. And thank you,
Thank
Jared,
you.
for going to get
Yeah.
it.
You're so welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you, Astro. That was delicious. We
Yeah.
love that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear how the boys did.
Okay.
Yeah, we want
Los,
to
you
know.
want to announce these?
Yeah, let me talk about these men because
Yeah.
they were also out here just putting down insane times when I was looking back at the results. So the top men, first place winner is Mohammed El Yousfi with a winning time of 46:17, which is so fast.
That's so
Yes,
fast.
and I should say he is from Morocco. So 46:17, and that is
Which, for the people that don't like to do math,
Yes, I was going to just ask for someone to do this math for me.
is like a 4 35-mile time, give or take.
Okay.
It's sub 5. It's close enough. It's closer to 4:30 per mile. 4 minutes, 30 seconds per mile for 10 straight miles.
Which is like a 13 and a half on the treadmill.
Sure. For those of you, how you want to relate it to people, that's a good way to relate it.
I literally drive slower than that in my car.
It's on 13 and a half in the treadmill, in the car.
Yeah, right?
Yep.
The second place winner, which was also the first American, so he is our men's USATF 10-mile champion. The difference in the time is 1 second.
Oh my gosh. That's exciting.
Graydon Morris from Chapel Hill, North Carolina, takes second place with a time of 46:18. So I would have loved to be there at the finish and seen that battle. I'm sure, coming up the hill of Raoul Wallenberg Drive really was what helped separate 1 and 2.
Yeah, if you've got the kick in you or not.
Exactly. Yeah. And in third place from Thailand with a time of 46:32, Kiran Tuntivate.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so fast.
These times are just amazing.
Yep.
Incredible.
Wow.
So incredible. Going back to the prize money. So for first place, Muhammad takes home $6,000 overall.
Amazing.
For the victory, Graydon Morris takes $3,000 for second place and $10,000 for first American for total earnings of $13,000. And Kieran will take home $2,500 for third place.
Amazing.
So, incredible.
Awesome.
And all of our top 10 finishers take home something.
Right. Yes.
There's prize money for first all the way through 10th, both men's and women's. Before we get into our next stats, let's tee up our next item.
Yes, our next item, Sharon. I think this one is going to be over to you for the roll.
Yes.
One more time for the people at home.
It is a pretty pink Swiss roll. It's I want to say this is actually strawberry flavor, not cherry, but it had a cherry blossom sign next to it. It's pink. It's got a white, I'm going to guess vanilla frosting on the inside.
Yeah.
So we'll
like
dish
a vanilla
this out.
buttercream.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks
I
delicious.
think it looks light and sweet.
I can't wait.
Yeah. Here, I'll bring
It's
my
pretty
plate
in
to
pink.
you.
Let's do it.
Pretty in pink.
One slice, Jared. Let's see your plate.
It smells good. It does smell strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it smells delicious.
It looks yummy.
And one thing about me is I do love a good buttercream. So if this
me too.
And like a good roll, buttercream roll in any flavor. It could be a flavor that I hate. I'll still eat it just for the sake of the buttercream, honestly. Yeah.
So fair.
All right. So while you guys are eating, I'm going to share the next stat.
Okay.
Is that cool?
What is it?
So don't wait for me. Don't worry. So you can listen, you can eat while you and enjoy.
Yeah.
Savor and savor.
Okay. What do we got?
We're going to talk about the DMV Run Club Championships.
I was hoping that's where we were going next.
Oh my Lord.
Bam, 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 bam.
All right. So as you know, but in case folks are listening and do not know, we run a very own special and unique race within the race. So like I said, 20,000 finishers cross the finish line on 10 Mile Sunday. Within that race, we invite the area run clubs from DC, Maryland, and Virginia to sign their participants up and race each other. And the scoring is done very much like your average high school cross-country meet where your top 5 runners will score and fastest team of 5 wins or places.
Yeah.
We do a very similar thing where we've got a men's, a women's, and a mixed division. And the top 3 teams, their fastest 5 runners are awarded with glory, money, and glory.
Right.
And this year we also had a sweet trophy for the first time.
The trophy, if you guys did not get a chance to see the trophy at the...
Can you flash the trophy over my head or like on my shoulder here?
I could,
look at
but
this trophy.
You know what we could have them do is just go listen or watch the expo where you interviewed the guardian of the trophy that day.
Nice plug.
And we have a beautiful shot of the trophy as it was rotating on its stand with perfect lighting.
Uplighting.
Yes, it was gorgeous.
It's so pretty.
Yes.
Designed by our very own John Hall.
Yes. We also had on this show.
Yep. See, it all connects.
Yeah. Go back and listen to his episode as well.
Yep. Where he did talk about the ins and outs of this competition in great detail.
Yeah.
If this is your first foray into Blossom Banter, go ahead and binge our whole season.
You really should.
Yeah.
So this year was our largest field yet. We had over 800 runners representing over 40 clubs in the area.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Which is wild. One of the clubs, Montgomery County Road Runners Club,
Yep.
had over 100 people with their men and women teams combined.
Wow.
First we've ever seen of that.
That's awesome.
Had over 50 women and over 40 men, totaling altogether over 100
done,
people.
Moco.
Yeah.
Nice job.
Yeah, congratulations on that.
Maryland is showing up for you, Jared.
They really are. I should really just change into my Maryland flag colored polo now.
You know he has one.
Yes.
Yeah,
by the
so
way,
does.
this could use a little Old Bay on it. Is anyone else feeling that? Anyway, so our top. That said, we thank you everyone that ran. I hope you had a great time. We love seeing the cheer stations, which we'll get to in a second. But our top three, I'm going to give our top three in each of our divisions. So for the men's in the DMV Run Club Championships, our top three were in third place, Nova Running Club, with a combined time of 4 hours, 29 minutes across their
Well
five runners.
Yep.
And that's third place gets $250. $1,000. Second place for the men's DMV Run Club Championships was Light Horse Track Club, 4 hours and 19 minutes.
For five people.
Yep. And then finally, and that's $500 for second place. And then finally in first place, Georgetown Running Club with a combined time of their five runners of 4 hours and 14 minutes.
Congratulations,
Way to go,
GRC.
That's amazing.
$1,000 for first place. And then for the women, I'm very happy to announce that in third place this year, the women went to MoCo, Montgomery County
Well
Road Runners
done.
Club.
Oh, way to go.
Combined time of 5 hours, 12 minutes. In second place, the women of Light Horse Track Club.
Okay.
With combined
Okay,
time
Light Horse.
Yeah,
Exactly.
showing out
Way
for
to
the men and the
go.
women.
So we got Maryland, we got Virginia.
Nice.
With a combined time of 5 hours and 6 minutes between their five runners. And then finally for the women in first place, another win for GRC.
Well done,
Wow,
GRC.
And
GRC.
the women went sub 5 as a group, 4 hours and 52
Incredible.
minutes across five runners.
Okay,
Amazing.
ladies.
Congratulations.
Amazing.
Again, good enough for $1,000 in first place. And then finally, our mixed divisions. There's no prize money in these, but there's lots of glory and bragging rights for
Yeah.
the whole year.
Okay.
So in third place, we had Endorphins running.
Okay.
Okay,
Way to
let's
go,
go
endorphins.
endorphins.
Combined time, 5 hours, 37 minutes. In second place, we had DC Road Runners.
Woo, woo.
Okay.
Combined time of 5 hours and 16 minutes. And finally, our first
Drum
place
roll.
mixed champions with a combined time of 4 hours and 53 minutes. Northeast Track Club.
Northeast Track Club.
Northeast Track Club
Let's
For
go.
the second year in a row.
Defending champs.
Defending
holding on to their
champions.
crowd.
Yes.
Can they three-peat next year?
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell.
Yeah. Well, as
Lowe's,
a-
you better start training.
So as,
it's not gonna be me. I was not one of those top five. Trust me.
so as we speak, those names are being, those 9 clubs are being etched onto our new Washington Monument inspired trophy,
Nice.
which is designed to incorporate 10 years worth of champions, a la, the Stanley Cup and very famous trophies that have
Yeah.
champions from all the years past.
Yeah.
And so you can see legacies, you can see dynasties, you can see people that, come and take the crown and get usurped. And
Yeah.
congratulations to our teams that placed. Congratulations to all the first time. We had a lot of first time clubs.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us this year. We hope to have you back again next year. It'll be bigger and better than ever.
Yeah.
We might even hit 1,000 runners in the and 50 clubs. Who knows? We'll see.
That'd be amazing.
So
50 clubs would be so cool.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
So, and if you
So
didn't get in
exciting.
this, if you didn't connect with us in time this year, please feel free to reach out and we'll make sure we get you signed up for next year. So you
Yes,
can run.
if you are a run club leader and you really wanted to participate in the DMV Run Club Championships but didn't have the info, didn't have a chance to do it, you can DM at CUCB or please feel free to reach out to myself or Jared or Lois directly. Message us on Instagram. We're happy to connect you with the folks to get you included next year.
Absolutely. We will make sure that you guys are involved and Jared's now trying the Swiss roll
cake.
here.
C'est magnifique.
Oh, he loves it.
Okay.
That's Jared for yum.
Yeah. But yeah, no,
we got to get some clubs in here to give NETC and GRC a run for their money.
Look, you want to try, go ahead. But as a captain at Northeast Track Club, you're going to have to try hard.
Yeah. I mean,
So
that competition is what makes us great, right? We
exactly.
we just got to push each other.
Yeah.
Should we have a rule where if you guys three-peat, you just get like graduated out and you're just like,
I don't like
legacy.
that rule.
You know, like this rule?
No.
You just want to win every year?
I do. I would. Yeah. If given the opportunity, I think, when you got the crown, somebody's got to come knock it off your head before
That's fair.
You're not going to just give it up.
Wow.
You know?
I believe that GRC is three-peat champions.
Yeah.
They won. This is our third year running it.
Yeah.
And they've won every year.
They've won every year, 24,
Way to
25, and now
go.
26.
Yeah.
So if you're running in the men's and women's divisions respectively, GRC is a team to beat.
Yeah.
So good luck to all.
Yeah. I do love that our top 3 teams in each of those divisions represents each. Like we have a
All three
Maryland, a DC, and Virginia.
We have a DC, Maryland,
I kind
and
of
Virginia.
really love that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It was very cool.
And just to go back to Northeast Track Club going for the three-peat.
Dominant, I would
To
say.
quote our friend Emma Grace Hurley, you race to win.
You race to
Otherwise,
win.
why are you here? So, yeah, come for us.
I mean, I'm
Wow.
yeah.
Hold on.
I've got nothing.
I think I just got goosebumps. Feel my arm.
She is my queen. So like if
Yeah.
she said it,
She
that's
did.
yeah.
She did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. All right.
What she says goes.
Exactly. And
Period.
she won. So
Yeah.
like clearly she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Well, you heard it from her mouth. So
Yeah. My new motto to live by.
I love that we've all claimed mottos from podcast guests because mine from Fogel is failure way to success.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And I just love that so much.
I'm trying to think which guest I identified with most. I think
Was it Stumpy?
it was. I think it was either Stumpy. I think it was either Stumpy or Dan Cow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dan's a fun guy.
Yeah.
Another great ambassador.
I don't know that Dan has a motto I can think of right now. I'm sure he has plenty of personal mantras and things of that nature. But yeah.
So I would, do you have any other stats for us, Sharon? Or is that your highlights?
I think I will end the stats on on a very cute note
Let's.
Okay.
that you took direct involvement in.
Oh,
We
what'd
had
you do?
right after our 5K on Saturday, we had over 600 incredibly strong and super cool registered participants in our kids run.
Nice.
Y'all.
Ranging in ages from 4 to 10.
The kids run.
Tell us about the kids run, Sharon.
This
Since you
year
volunteered.
This year was my first year volunteering at the kids run, and I will do it every year until I don't exist anymore
Until
because
you have Benjamin Button disease and you become a kid yourself.
until I'm running
Yes.
it. And this was the cutest thing I have ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
The way that the kids run works is the waves are by age group. So it starts with the 4-year-olds, then the next group is the 5-year-olds, and it goes up to the 10-year-olds.
Okay, gotcha.
And there are 2 heats in each age group, and the first heat is the essentially unchaperoned kids only heat, and then the second heat is like parents and their little ones.
Yeah.
And when I tell you watching like 4-year-olds who are running this race fully by themselves just book it off that start line, like flying past Stumpy and like whooshing back. It was they had the faces of determination that I think rivaled our elite field. They were so serious and they're so precious, just fully kitted out. They had like Speedy sunglasses on and like their, race day shoes. And it was just like so adorable. And then I got to hand out medals. So I got to like congratulate them at the finish line. And it just was like, my heart was bursting. And the number of teeny tiny high fives, like I do not have a big hand.
Right.
And the number of high fives I got that were like smaller than my palm, it like made me weep. It was
my goodness.
That's cute.
so precious, so
Yeah.
cute. I'm so proud of all the 600 of you little kids. You're amazing. I hope I see you again next year. I hope all of you who are listening and you're 3 years old, you're like getting ready to run next year when you're 4. Yeah, please make my whole year and come run the kids run. It's the best.
That's so exciting. That's so exciting. It's so cute. Yeah. I got to go and stand and observe some of these kids running, and yeah, just truly adorable. And you could see just like how proud they were when they crossed the finish line.
Yes.
And when I watched you put the medal on a couple of the kids, and they were just like, they picked it up and they looked at it and they're like, oh my gosh, look, and they're showing their parent.
Yeah.
And it's just super, super cute.
So cute.
Yeah.
So cute. It like just like gives you a burst of like, oh, I have faith in humanity again. Look at these little like precious, innocent little angels just like running their hearts out and being proud of themselves for like doing something that's kind of hard. And it's so cute. Our prior guest, Fogel, his daughter ran it. And when I tell you, this little girl, like fierce AF, and she had like the most adorable race day kit on. Yeah. She looks exactly like her mom. She's like a little mini Ray. She's the cutest little thing. And she full sent it. Yeah. And he like posted a video that she like went full send, and he was like, what are you doing? And she was like, I wanted to beat the boys.
Okay. Let's go.
Snaps for Journey.
Race to win.
Yeah.
Exactly.
She raced to win. Yeah. That's our future right there. And I couldn't be more proud.
Yeah.
Wow.
We love.
I love that.
Yeah. Amazing.
That's amazing.
Okay, so I had something to throw to the group.
Okay, what do we got?
I love a highs and lows.
Okay.
And then like our family calls them buffaloes, but like high-low buffalo. So like your buffalo is something weird or unique or unusual, surprising.
Interesting.
So I think like our final like around the table, maybe we do highs, lows, buffaloes of our full race season.
Okay.
Of like cherry blossom season.
Okay, cherry blossom season.
From episode 1 until today.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Start to finish.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first, or Jared, or do you want me to go first?
Do you have anything in mind?
No, I just thought of this as we were sitting here. So I did not come prepared, but I thought it would make a good segment.
All right, I will go, and I will.
Yeah, why don't you go?
Yeah, kick us off.
I'll go, and then you finish it since this was your idea.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think, I know I just waxed about this a little bit earlier, but I think a high for me, being so close to the programming of it, was seeing the DMV run clubs grow again, yet another 50% this year. It's grown 50% every year for 3 years. And this year it's truly becoming its own, standalone thing that people talk about, that people go, oh gosh, they beat us again. I got to go next year.
Yeah.
Just seeing that, just 3 years ago, I was, begging people to come do this. So now people are asking me, when's that happening again? Yeah. And just to see that go another iteration around, and have our sponsor ASICS support us in helping us fund a trophy that's now going to last for 10 years. Like it's kind of a pinch me moment. So that's been a big high personally, and working with John Hall on this project and our whole team, Anna and Adrian and Phil and Becky and Shannon and Rob and Gene and everyone that touches this, and Sharon and you and Los have been involved in it now. And we've brought in photographers and videographers, and Coca Brothers have DJ'd our events, and it's now a whole thing, and people look out for it as part of the race. It's become part of the ecosystem. So seeing that grow has been pretty incredible.
That's a great high to have.
Yeah. That's been huge. A low for me has been, let's see. I will say a low is that we ran out of 5K medals somehow.
Okay. Yeah. Dude. Yeah. Should we talk about this a little bit? Yeah.
Let's running out of medals this year.
Do we want to talk about that?
Yeah. I think we should.
Yeah.
Because
people want to know how that happens and what goes on.
Yes. Yeah. So obviously, if you've run this race before, not everybody receives a medal. It is an additional cost to purchase a medal
for either race.
Or
any race, whether you 5K, 10 mile, or double blossom.
Right.
It's an add-on you can choose to buy, and that the reason we do that.
I was just about to say it helps keep the cost of the race affordable, in that we are not including the price into all these things. So if you wanted a upgraded t-shirt, that was an extra cost. If you wanted a medal, that was an upgraded cost. So there are a few things that you can opt out of in order to keep your registration low.
I will say, kids run, every little kid gets a medal.
Yes.
Well, they deserve
Kids
it.
all get them.
They
deserve
So
it.
that is universal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
We don't upcharge the children.
we did have the low.
Actually, that's my new motto. Don't upcharge
Don't
the
upcharge the children.
But yeah, so we had the low where on race day on Saturday morning at
The 5K.
At the 5K, towards the end of the day, towards the end of the morning, we ran out of 5K medals. So yeah, you wanted to talk about that a little bit more?
Yeah, I think there was probably some confusion where folks assumed everyone got a medal, not just runners expecting it, but volunteers maybe missing that nuance or not being told, given that guidance that, through no fault of theirs, just that miscommunication of like, hey, the bib, it's on your bib. If you've paid the extra charge at checkout when you bought your race bib, you can choose to pay extra for a medal.
Right.
And there's a bib marker on that. So we try to empower and inform. And we work with over 2,000 volunteers, as we've said, across the race weekend. So you're going to end up missing something inevitably. And unfortunately, this became an effect of just miscommunication, which was don't give a medal to everybody. We only have a finite amount, and it's just for the folks that bought them. And so by the end of the 5K, we had given out enough medals to people that hadn't bought them, that the people that had were showing up and going, where's my medal? And we go, we're out. So the good news is, despite that low, we will be mailing out medals to everyone that paid for them at no extra charge over the coming week. And so on. And so if you got a medal, you paid for a medal, and you finished the race, you will receive a medal in the mail from the race. Our humble apologies that happened.
Yes.
Again, we'll try to do better next year. There's always one thing that just no matter how many times you coordinate it, the detail falls through the cracks.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that was a low. But again, we recorded everyone that was owed one and didn't get one, and they will be mailed out now.
Yeah, true for any of the races.
I've seen the list. It's real.
Yes,
will get mailed out.
true for any of the races. I'm not sure which races did or did not run out of medals, but if you did any, the 5K, the 10 mile, or the double blossom, and you didn't get a medal, we'll make sure you get one.
Yes.
Buffalo for me. So high DMV Run Club. Great turnout, great energy, great participation. Can't wait to see it again next year. Low 5K medals, running short in quantity. And then Buffalo for me. I'm waffling between a few things, but I will just say
it's kind of tough to do a weird thing. You know what I mean?
Well, just a unique or something that
Yeah.
I will say that getting to do our race as a part of this podcast was very unique and special because I've a couple years now been in the mindset that I want a party pace cherry blossom 10 mile. I just don't want it to end. So I'm going to take my time.
Totally.
I'm going to run with friends. And so getting to then add a function to that, like we're going to just use that as an opportunity to highlight cheer stations, volunteers, water and aid and medical stations, fun signs, cute dogs, all that stuff. That was just it was kind of like I kept going wow, this is so fun. Wait, I'm actually kind of working here. I need to be alert the whole time. I can't just be vibing and in my head and cool and hanging out. Yeah. So,
but you were cool.
I was cool and hanging out. But
you managed to do it all.
That was just having for the first time doing that. That was my Buffalo.
Cool.
Nice. Very cool.
Okay, Lewis, what do we got?
So for my high, I would have to say that it is just in general, this podcast for Jared to bring this to us and ask us to be a part of this podcast and for it to just have grown.
It's our podcast.
It is our podcast. But to have it be successful, people are listening and it is growing and I sent this to you guys yesterday. We just hit 500 streams on Spotify.
Yay.
So really thankful to everybody who is listening.
Thank you for listening, sincerely.
Really, really appreciate it. And so that is my high. My low, I think doesn't really have much to do with the race. I think it's more that we had one of the worst winters that we've had in DC in a while, and that really affected training, programming, and
Big time.
scheduling.
Yeah.
I mean, we had the mixer for the run clubs was scheduled on the day that it ended up being
like a blizzard.
a huge blizzard, so we had to reschedule that.
In my defense, I wanted us to just pivot to a big snowball fight on the mall, but no one
really
thought that was safe.
Oh well,
Sharon was like, I ain't leaving my house.
Right, exactly.
I have heat inside.
Next year, it's coming.
So I'd say that's probably the low, having to deal with that cold weather. And then my something unique, I would have to say that because of this podcast, my personal podcast, which you mentioned, the After Run Bourbon Club,
It's cool. You should watch it if you haven't.
Last night, I got the amazing opportunity to do a one-on-one interview with Emma Grace Hurley.
Whoa.
Our queen.
Our queen.
And I got to introduce her to some bourbons. And so that was such a fun episode. I got to talk to her a little bit about her childhood. She had brought a couple friends to listen to the recording as well. So they were in the audience providing some audience participation, which was fun.
I love it.
And then after we got done recording, the three of them stayed and we just had a nice conversation for an hour. It was amazing.
That's really cool.
Not something that I fully expected to happen. When I initially made the ask to Emma Grace Hurley if she wanted to come on to that pod, I fully expected her to say, I'm fully in race training mode. I'm not drinking anything. It's going to have to be a no. But she was so excited to participate. And
did you need more reasons to love her?
Honestly, no. Yeah, no. She's incredible. So,
but we have them.
We got them.
Yeah. So that's my Buffalo.
I love it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Over to you.
Okay. My high, I think I have so many because I just love everything about all of this so much. And I've been having so much fun. But I think my high was really volunteering on Saturday at the kids run. It just filled my cup so much to see the next generation of little mini runners and pure joy and pride in something difficult. I think we can all relate to that feeling of I just did something hard and I worked for it and now I get to celebrate myself. I think that's so beautiful to see in those little kids. So that was my high. I just felt I was on cloud nine the whole rest of the day because it was just so sweet. I'm going to be real boring and say my low was exactly the same thing. The ice and snow and single digit temperatures is just not it for me.
It was pretty awful.
Yeah, it really affected a lot. I was on the treadmill so much more than I ever have been in my life. And that's not really the most fun. So I think you guys all know by now, I'm a winter hater.
Yes,
generally.
You do.
So that was really not it for me. And my something unique, I think getting to meet so many people who have come from other places, whether that's New York or Boston, or I met some folks from San Diego and Seattle, and there are people from other countries coming in, and just seeing how far reaching this race is and that top runners in the elites category are from other countries. It's really cool to see the draw that Cherry Blossom has. I think one of my favorite just humbling moments is when you're coming out of the start and coming to the finish and you see all the flags of all the countries of participants.
Yeah.
It's really amazing
powerful.
to see just how far this this race that's our backyard reaches, and getting to talk to some of those people. We at the expo had a chance to say hello to the Japanese ambassador.
Super
so cool.
Incredible experience.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's just this whole race is so
pinch me moment.
Yeah, it's so
Can I change my
big.
high? That's my high. Meeting the ambassador.
Yeah.
No,
so
really
I think
cool.
just seeing
50
getting to meet those people and see how much this our little backyard race really is so much bigger. And I
all
think,
50 states and 12 countries.
I think those moments are really powerful to see how I don't know how big and how little we are in comparison to how big everything is. It's 20,000 people out there from so many different backgrounds, from so many different places, all having like a different race day experience, but on the same streets is really cool.
Yeah. No, very cool. Those are great. Both
Thanks.
of you.
Yeah.
Amazing.
And we get to do this together. That's really fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my high. Can I change my high?
There's just so many highs. It's hard to
many.
pinpoint one high, but this has been an incredible year.
1.5 negatives and all highs. So,
exactly.
I'll take it.
I was actually. It's funny you were waxing poetic about how all these people from all these walks of life are coming and doing the same thing on the same streets for different reasons and unified by this. And I've been watching as many of us have, watching the Artemis 2 coverage of our astronauts' heroic trip around the moon and all the firsts involved in that and all the incredible stories coming out of that and how people are feeling inspired and unified of that. And it's funny, I think in its own way, to me, one of the blessings of the Cherry Blossom race is that every year we get a piece of that kind of same feeling. You know, it's like we put down for a few hours our differences and we're all running together doing the same thing and running for ourselves and running for each other. And that's what keeps me and you all and a lot of people coming back year after year.
And it's why I love running. It's just a sport that really does unify because you're all out there doing the same thing.
Yeah.
You know, it's not really a competition against each other, at least not at the normal human level. We are all competing against the clock and supporting each other. You meet just random people on the course and you encourage them to come with you. If they look like they're struggling, you're like, keep going. You're almost there or whatever. Yeah. It's just, I love running.
It's the side of humanity we need to see every day, not occasionally.
Yeah.
Every day.
To paraphrase Mean Girls, running is the same in all languages. Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Sharon. It's our last
on Wednesdays.
Our sign off.
On Wednesdays, we wear pink.
Yeah.
Ta-da.
Ta-da. I'll make your white shirt pink. Don't worry.
Thank you. I'll just hold up this pink Swiss.
Yeah, we can just.
On Wednesdays, I eat Swiss cake.
Okay.
Bye cake.
My cake.
All right.
Any other final wrap-up thoughts as we close out our first season, our race season?
No.
Anything to
final
thoughts?
Just super excited that we had an incredible weekend. I feel like there was so much going on. I don't know that I have fully processed all the things, but I took Monday off work so that I didn't have to go in and I could just sit at home and recover and kind of, meditate on some of the amazing things that happened this weekend. And it's been incredible. So,
yeah.
I'm just grateful to get to do this with the two of you.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Same. Thanks for coming up with the idea. Yeah.
Thanks for saying yes to another crazy idea of mine.
Always.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm so excited because even though we're wrapping up season 1, tune in next season.
I know, we're going to make it bigger and better.
We're
already planning.
It'll be here before we know it.
We're literally already planning.
We're already scheming, planning, plotting. For lots of great stuff to share.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to us all season long. Thank you for tuning in. Anywhere that you can get your podcasts, we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Amazon Music. And watch us on YouTube.
Yep.
Please go ahead and subscribe, throw a thumbs up, share with a friend. Yeah. And thank you for listening. And we'll catch you next season.
Catch you next season.
Bye.